What's up, guys? Happy Friday. Thanks for checking in again. I just wanted to go over a few things that are happening with my career and some thoughts I had with this channel. And really, thank you so much for watching the videos. I appreciate everyone that does and comments all the time. I'm talking about you guys that are even watching this non-music related video. I appreciate it. So, first thing was I'm thinking about doing videos on Fridays a little bit more. This might be like music video type stuff that I like the one I released last week. I realize not everyone's always interested in that, so I'm going to keep the normal Tuesday videos kind of centered around like think about this topic or comparison videos that seem to be more popular. And then on Fridays, if I get around to it, sometimes it'll happen, sometimes it won't. I might do like a music video or a performance. Which leads me to my next point. If you're around the Western Pennsylvania area this Memorial Day weekend, you might be interested in checking out my band, The Inner Urge. We're playing at Press Bistro on Friday night. That's in Johnstown, PA at 7 p.m. And then Saturday we'll be with the Westsylvania Jazz and Blues Festival in the small town of Indiana. It's a great festival. I love it every year. And this year I get to play with The Inner Urge again. That'll be like 4 p.m. on the main stage. And then I'm also with the big band at 2 p.m. on the main stage. Then that evening, also in Indiana, as part of like a late night thing, we're doing a show at HR Steinhouse at 9 p.m. That'll be fun. That'll be a full 3-hour gig. Sunday, if you're a little bit further south in the state, on the west side of the state, we're playing in Gibbon, Glade, which is right near the West Virginia, Maryland kind of border. Gibbon, Glade, anyway, the festival name is Funky Fest, and it's going on the entire weekend. So we're doing a set there on stage, I think at 4 p.m., 4:30 p.m., and then continuing on, Monday in Pittsburgh, we'll be doing a kind of Memorial Day party with the Attic Music Group. More details, you can check out my Facebook page in the description down below and also the band's Facebook page for all that information. I also have a new ambient EP coming out with that group that we recorded last summer. It was a collection of kind of improvised music that we had. We had a few ideas going into it, and then we kind of created on the spot the song that you'll hear on the EP. It'll be 5 songs long, hopefully coming out this June. And you can check that out at our Bandcamp. If you saw the music video I released last weekend, it was recorded in that same session. So I'm really excited for that. I've been working on it a long time. You can keep an eye out for that. Also, I have a new ambient duo. I've been really into ambient music lately, if you can tell. And with me and my friend Mike, he's the guy that plays vibes in The Inner Urge, we're going to be playing and creating ambient music as a duo. The name of the duo is going to be Resolute Vibration, and you'll see more of that, hopefully, in these Friday videos. We have a couple stuff recorded already. What else has happened recently? I signed a cruise contract. I work on cruise ships. If you're a relatively new viewer, I work on cruise ships as well, and I'll be leaving in September through February to go on the Queen Mary 2 ship with Cunard Cruise Line. And that's sailing between Southampton, United Kingdom, and New York City. We'll be doing a couple crossings of the Atlantic Ocean. We'll be going up and down the East Coast as well. And then towards the end of the cruise contract, we'll be sailing from Southampton through the Suez Canal into Dubai. I'm excited for that one a lot. And then Singapore, and then I'll be flying home from Hong Kong. I hope you've been enjoying the videos lately. If you'd like me to do something, make sure you leave me a comment down below. Give me a recommendation. Hopefully I can keep the videos going while I'm on the cruise ship, so look forward to that come December, and you'll get to see what a bit of the look into the life of a cruise ship musician is. So I'll be home in February. Around that time next year, I'll be doing graduate school auditions, so wish me luck on that, and I'm hoping to get into a master's program for fall 2020. Most recently, I picked up an HX Stomp. This is my first forage into digital modeling for guitar, so keep an eye out for some videos if you're interested in that, how I'm going to integrate it into my pedal board. It's going to be part of my board that goes on the cruise ship with me, so it's going to be a pretty important thing to try and dial in before I go out there. I'll do a couple videos, how close can I get it sounding to this amazing Supro that I have behind me, and if it's going to work or not, and anyway, we'll see. Going in a different direction now, back in March I had Eastman Guitars contact me on Instagram. They wanted to send me a guitar and have me do some promotional content with it. It was primarily based for the Instagram platform, but I wanted to unbox it, so I shot a video for you, and I'm excited to share it with you. You'll see it on Tuesday. Likewise, I have a custom guitar being made with Agape Guitars in Morgantown, West Virginia right now. That's going to be a P90 equipped guitar, semi-hollow with a vibrato system, a piezo pickup. It's maple and some other types of wood that it's being made out of that I can't think of right now. And I hopefully can take you along with that sometime. What else is happening? I'm getting married in July. That's a big one. And also, the last piece I want to talk about, a lot of people have asked me about what happened to that SG. You saw it in last week's video, which was shot a couple weeks ago, but actually, yesterday I got it back from the Guitar Center that I'd taken it to. So back up a little bit. I contacted Gibson directly and asked, like, what should I do about this? If you watched that video, you can check it out here if you haven't yet. It's had electronic issues. The fret ends were sharp, among other issues. And what I didn't mention in the video also is that the pickups on it were microphonic, so they needed to be fixed. They needed the electronics fixed. Anyway, I talked to Gibson. They referred me to the Guitar Center in Monroeville near Pittsburgh, which I've been going to for a while. I try not to buy stuff from Guitar Center, but sometimes you can't avoid it. And that's where the repair work was being done. So last week, I dropped it off in Pittsburgh at that Guitar Center for the repair. The repairman was not in at the time, but I talked with one of the employees, and I showed him the issue. He agreed the issue was, not something that I should have to deal with in a new guitar. So it was approved for warranty work, and the repairman got to work on it the next day. And yesterday, when I finally saw the guitar, I found out that not only the electronics were not fixed, I guess he couldn't find the issue. The pickups weren't addressed, and in addition, he had totally botched the end of the frets. So he said he touched up the end of the frets, but if you look at it, I'll show some pictures now, he dug into the wood on every single fret in kind of a V shape going all the way up. So the guitar is ruined. I was thinking, I got it for a really good price. I got it from Musician's Friend, which is coincidentally the same company as Guitar Center, if you didn't know that. And I was thinking, since I got it for such a great price, at the very least, if I don't like it, I can always sell it. Well, now with this damage, I can't sell that. It's not worth even $300, I'd say. It's still broken electronically, and now the neck is destroyed. So Guitar Center says they're going to replace it somehow. Unfortunately, the 2018 SG Special is discontinued, and I was kind of committed to that guitar. I did really like how it sounded. I wanted to keep it. I wanted to do more work on it to get it how I liked it. But that doesn't look like it's going to be a possibility because they don't have any anymore. So either I have to get a used one, which could have other issues, or they're thinking about replacing it with a guitar of equal value. And if you look at the price I paid for it, you're not going to find another guitar of decent value for that much money. You're going to end up getting a Mexican Series Stratocaster or something, which unfortunately isn't of the same quality as they were years ago. So we'll see where that goes. You might see a video in a few weeks based on that. Sorry to end it with a bummer, but thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you on Tuesday.